Blade Soul was an amazing game. Oh, you don't agree? Sorry, that's just my opinion. I really like Blade Soul's arenas. That was my #1 obsession with the game. I had a hard-on for PvP, and I wanted to show my skill and kill people. I was actually a shit player though, so, you know, that dream kind of went down the drain. Why did I stop playing Blade Soul? The game wasn't bad to me. I have heard things from people, comments, features that upset players, but I didn't stick around that long to let those features or mechanics upset me and make me leave. What happened is that I was speed dating, and Blade Soul, you know, things were working out. And once I sat down with Black Desert, it was just, wow. So yeah, I ended up moving to Black Desert. In all seriousness, I had to prioritize what was good for me and my channel, like which game can I have fun with, but also make content on and grow my channel, and Black Desert took priority. So Blade Soul just kind of got left behind. There wasn't really time for it, but I miss Blade Soul because when I first discovered that game, I was so obsessed with it. I played on the Taiwanese client, the Russian private server. Does anyone remember the Russian private server? Good times. And I remember the amazing costumes. Did I say that I liked the game because of arenas? Because I just lied to you guys. The main reason I liked the game, well, that good shit. Over the years, I have these flashbacks where I just miss having a character wearing a G-string throughout my leveling journey. But yeah, Blade Soul, I liked it. It was the shit. Just kind of fell off for me, fell off for a lot of people. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Blade Soul is being remade in Unreal Engine 4. The games that I've recently played that were developed in Unreal Engine 4, I've had nothing but good experiences. Not saying that Unreal Engine 4 is like an engine that's always beautifully optimized for every single game, but let's be honest, Blade Soul's optimization was not the best, and in fact that was one of the things that I did kind of bother me. It was Blade Soul's optimization. It kind of reminded me of Terra. I didn't notice it so much in arenas, but when I was out in the world questing, I'd be like clipping through terrain, and it was quite annoying. Hearing that it's getting remade in another engine is good news, but also it's not just like a graphics update. This is game changing. So, because that video is now gone, in that video I did a live reaction to the Unreal Engine 4 gameplay. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and, you know, fake my reaction. My thoughts on it, they only showed, you know, so little, which kind of upsets me, but what we saw looked really good. That camera angle made it look like so immersive, and I hate to keep talking about Black Desert, but the way that Black Desert feels when you're out grinding mobs, you know, it's not fun. But if you turn off the UI and you're just grinding, like the camera angle and how good it looks on remastered mode, it gives you this different experience that other MMOs just don't offer. Sometimes it feels cinematic in a way, and that's how Blade Soul looks, going from something that's kind of generic and instanced, your typical MMO when it comes to questing and just going around the world, to what we just saw in that trailer. That's going to give Blade Soul an entirely different vibe. I think that this is going to bring a lot of players back to the game. Do I think it's going to put Blade Soul at an all-time high? No, but I think it's going to get a lot of people interested in the game, including myself. Like, I'm very excited to try it out on Unreal Engine 4. And who knows, I might even get back to it and stick around. Yeah, I think this is going to be game changing. I think a lot of people will be streaming it. A lot of players are going to return. Unfortunately, this was aimed for 2019, but it doesn't look like it's going to make it to 2019. I'm sourcing this from MMORPG.com. Would have loved to see it, you know, by the end of this year. At the same time, there are so many games coming out that my head's going to explode, so maybe it's best that this won't come until 2020. It kind of sucks because, you know, there was a lot more said in my previous video, but I just wanted to bring this to people's attention just in case some of you didn't know. I think it's interesting, and I'm excited to see how it goes, and I wanted to hear what some of you think about it. What do you think about the gameplay that you're seeing? For me, it just kind of turns Blade Soul into an entirely different game. It's definitely going to change the vibe because it has more realism to it, and I'm also curious to see how they're going to make Ash. So just a short little video discussing my thoughts on this Blade Soul Unreal Engine 4. I think it's a very good idea. NCSoft, hey, it looks good so far. I hope we see more though, not just 15 seconds of footage or whatever it is. It felt very short. Just give us some more teasers. Get people excited because this shit's kind of old. Build some hype for it. Should we be interested in Blade and Soul again? And then anyone who did get burnt out by Blade and Soul, or if you guys felt like you were betrayed by NCSoft or whatever, why did you quit? I'm curious because I don't really know why people quit. I don't know if it became a bad game. Did it become a ghost town just naturally because other games were releasing? Was there a lack of content? Because to my knowledge, Blade and Soul had some pretty interesting and difficult PvE, and then you always had the arenas. In fact, Blade and Soul even had esports, and it's still going on. I confirmed it. There is a 2019 championship. Cool to see this game has actually made it to, like, you know, esports. I actually watched a few tournaments and found them very entertaining. So with all that being said, let me know what you think. And I know not every video on this channel is quality. In fact, I would put this in the terrible category, just a guy talking, but I do every once in a while make a quality video, like some of the 2019 videos. The most recent one would be my Black Desert Shy Awakening video that I think if you are a fan of my content, you all should give it a watch. And maybe, just maybe, you'll have a good laugh. With that being said, I will catch you all in the next one. See you soon, friends.